Webex now supports unlimited live translation channels with simultaneous and relay interpretation for your high-stakes meetings. Consider diplomatic summits, legal proceedings, business negotiations, or academic seminars as just a few examples where a reduced language barrier streamlines communication. Now, don't confuse this with what Webex calls automated real-time translations or AI-generated closed captioning. Remote simultaneous interpretation requires a special set of tools purpose-built for the nuance that a good translator provides, as well as so much more. Now, to that point, let's look at how this works from three vantage points: the meeting host, the live interpreters, and then the audience. For scheduling, hosts will continue to use the same familiar interface. Under Show Advanced Options, select Scheduling Options. From there, just scroll down and click the box for Interpretation. Under Assign Interpreters, you will need at least one email address for the interpreters that you've hired. Others can be added up to and even during the meeting as needed. There are really no limits here. Now, remember that live interpretation is a demanding activity, and it's standard practice to have at least 2 people per language, as they're going to need breaks. Each interpreter gets an email with their own login, so they can just click to get right where they need to be. It's immediate access to an intuitive tool set that requires no training whatsoever. They will see their assigned language pairing along with this directional arrow providing visual confirmation that everything is ready. Under Other Controls, this handoff button makes it easy to relinquish control to the next interpreter. Now note that the source language can be changed within the pairing, which is also useful for relay interpretation. What is that, you say? Well, imagine you have an Arabic speaker that you want to translate into both English and German, but there is no Arabic to German interpreter available. Relay allows you to have an English to German interpreter use English instead of Arabic as their source language. That's all there is to it. Well, let's now look at how easy this is for your attendees. Well, they'll get a pop-up telling them that interpretation is available. They just click the globe to select an available language. And now they also have this same slider that we saw on the interpreter interface.
Me encanta la comida, me encanta la
This is used to customize the audio mix. So instead of being forced to only listen to the translation, they can get a little bit of both if that's what they want, which is so useful. Because even if someone doesn't understand the source language, they may benefit from hearing the intonation or emotion. Bilingual attendees may understand most of both languages, but don't want to depend solely on the translation. Plus, there are many situations found in courtrooms, for instance, where attorneys need to monitor how things are being translated to ensure their client is properly represented. Simultaneous interpretation delivers high-stakes communication without barriers, and you'll find it exclusively on Webex.